What are the major risks that you run if you now have to be one of those people that are being sent out to the country to adjust? Now, we are getting little clarifications. We don't even know whether it's everybody, they'll be told, whether immigration is going to pick and select, okay, how they're going to practicalize this memo. We are all still waiting for it, still early. Okay, but what you know, major risk that you run right now, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again so that every one of us can understand this thoroughly. What you need to know here is that if you go outside the country, if you have been unlawfully present in America for more than 6 months but less than a year, then you have a 3-year bar, meaning that your lawyer will have to probably prepare what is called a waiver of that unlawful presence before they will allow you to come back, even if you are married to an American. If you have been illegal, if you have been unlawful, I don't want to use the word illegal because it's really not a crime. It's a civil thing, at least, even though they're trying to criminalize it. If you have been unlawfully present in the country for more than a year, let's say you came in, they gave you 6 months on your I-94, not on your visa, because a lot of people confuse this. You have a 5-year multiple entry, but you came into the US. At the point of entry, they only gave you 6 months to stay. But you stayed 1.5 years because you are telling yourself your visa is still valid. You lie. Excuse me, I'm down with some cold here. What counts is the number of months you are given by that immigration officer at your point of entry, not your visa. Your visa only allows you to report at the point of entry to come into America. So if you have a 5-year visa, that visa allows you within 5 years to be able to come to any point of entry of America to seek admission. But when you now talk to that immigration officer at the point of entry, he's going to tell you how long you are allowed to stay in America. Most times they give you 6 months, even though they are now giving 1 month, 3 months. They can even give you 2 weeks if they want. A lot of people come to America, I'm shocked to hear, as a lawyer, when they come into my office and I ask them, when does your I-94 expire? They don't know. Because these days, they don't even discuss it with you at the point of entry, even though you have to go online to go and check how long you have been given. So many of them just operate under the fact that I still have a valid visa. But the minute you come into the country, your visa doesn't matter anymore. It is the number of months that that man at the point of entry gave you. This is very important. So if you are watching this now and you don't even know your expiration date on your I-94, you better go to the website and go get it. You need to know where you stand before this thing becomes a pandemic. So if they gave you 6 months at the point of entry, that is what is on your I-94. If you stayed 1 year and 6 months, that means you have been unlawfully here for more than a year, even if your visa says that is valid for 5 years. So if you go outside the country, you cannot come back for 10 years. It's automatic bar. It's been there before. Trump did not introduce it. It's been in the law before Trump. So now they are saying because you want to adjust to green card, maybe you should go outside the country, or that you have to go outside the country to get it. You have to talk to your lawyer. Maybe you don't need to get a green card now. Maybe you need to stay in the country with the status that you have, especially for those who have some kind of legal status right now. Maybe it might be a bad idea for you to try and get a green card at this point. Because if you go 10-year bar, now you have to apply for a waiver that may come or may not come. I've had clients, even before all of this came up, who have had unlawful presence in America for more than a year. And they married to American citizens, they want to go outside the country. And I told them, don't do this. Because you may not be able to come back unless you apply for that waiver and get that waiver approved first. There are also those who have a green card, but they have some criminal record or whatever that happened to them. Now they want to apply for citizenship. And I told them, don't apply for citizenship now, because you may even lose your green card if you go and apply for citizenship. This is not even about going outside the country. Because now when you apply for citizenship, part of the requirement is that you must be of good moral character. So if there's a crime in your record, or there's domestic violence, or there's a DUI, or some things that show you don't have good moral character, maybe you owe IRS, or maybe you owe child support. They are considering that if you owe child support, you don't have good character, because after all, you're supposed to pay for your child, right? Now you go and apply for citizenship. Then this comes up. What we are now seeing is that not only did they not give you your citizenship, they actually would then try to cancel your green card. They will charge you to court to cancel that green card for you. And I told that my client, I said, no, leave your green card like that. Just be enjoying your green card. Forget citizenship for now. The atmosphere is not good. He didn't listen to me, went to some other lawyer, they helped him file it, and now he's facing deportation proceedings. Forget citizenship now. Now they want to take his green card. So these things, you know, they are very serious. And if you're watching this now, you want to make sure you get a lawyer. It doesn't have to be me. I'll be happy to represent you if you call me. But listen to this. Get an immigration lawyer. I don't care what you want to do with immigration now. Even if it's just to fill a form, get a lawyer in your area. We service clients nationwide, of course. I'll be happy to represent you, but this is not about me representing you. This is about you getting good representation. Look for a lawyer in your neighborhood. Look for a lawyer, pay them their money, and let them represent you, because the immigration of today is not the immigration of yesterday, where you can just go fill form yourself. You say, well, it's just a filling form. You might get lucky with it. You fill the form and you get away with it. Or you might fill the form and trigger a whole lot of problem for yourself that you don't need, that will cause you anxiety, cost you money that you don't want to spend with a lawyer eventually. So I'm saying this as a general advice. Even what I'm saying online here, don't take that as legal advice. Get a lawyer to break it down for you if this affects you. Of course, waivers are always available if you face this 10-year bar, but there's no guarantee. You may apply for it, they may grant it. You may apply for it and they don't grant it. Or you may apply for it and it takes years for them to even look at it.